Now then, what's all this? Ugh, it still makes me feel sick thinking about old Jimmy Savile, the pervy weirdo. But we're not talking about Jimmy today, we're going to be talking about jewellery. Rings, earrings, and necklaces and stuff like that. But we're going to be talking about woke jewellery mainly, so let's go. I wanted to start this video off with Sir Jimmy Savile, deceased, because he does have a lot of woke to him. You can tell by the way that he behaves, or what he behaved when he was alive, and the things that he says and what he wears, that he was a woke person. But he was a decidedly evil woke person, so it wasn't real, it was just a fake politic to cover up his own inadequacies. Welcome back to the show, ladies, gents and Pikachus. Yes, today we're talking about jewellery. So why don't I start off with Jimmy Savile? Well, apart from the fact that he's got loads of rings, loads of necklaces, loads of different stuff, he's got pendants, he's got all kinds of stuff, I wanted to attack why he might have all that stuff and what it actually meant. Classically, gold rings mean my hands are powerful and valuable. The things that these hands do generate wealth, and that's why they put the rings on the fingers. So gold and black is a particular kind of like a cultic thing, so that's maybe not important here. But notice he's also got the armlet, the kind of bracelet thing. These all say, I am powerful. That's the message he's trying to give out, is be careful of me because I have a lot of power over you. Thing is, it wasn't actually Jimmy Savile that came out with this. It's well known in antiquity throughout books and tales of legend from myths of history. Rings are powerful. I mean, look at the Lord of the Rings of Power, the one ring. And then there's, you get fooled because there's another ring. And we can see this carried on throughout even modern society, even now. I mean, you have Masonic rings, you have banking rings, wedding rings. Some religions you have to wear an anklet or a ring. So it's clear that rings equal power in whatever measure you get, and wearing them on your hands indicates that you have an active power. So how does this relate to the maniac wokes? Well, if you think about it, they wear tons of rings, they just don't wear them on their fingers. Think about it, you get the earring, the big plastic hoop in your ear, or they have a ring through the nose or the eye, something like that, or maybe the lip. So what does that tell you? If rings equal power, and someone puts a ring through their lip, that says my lips are powerful. That's like a sexualized thing. And it's worth saying as well, a lot of countries, not so much now, but in the past, would have prostitutes have a ring in their lip, so you could see them from a distance. You could tell that person, even though it's only a slight thing, someone has power over them, they are a slave, a prostitute. Obviously though, you're not going to give a prostitute gold earrings, so someone who's wearing expensive white gold, platinum or yellow gold earrings is giving you the message that they are not going to listen to you, because the person they are listening to is the person who gave them the earrings, or if they bought them themselves, they're saying, I'm not listening to you because I already know something. So like I say, rings equal power, which shouldn't be a problem really, but it depends who that power is attributed to. Who is the power over and who is the power coming from? See, a lot of people have this idea of marriage, like marriage is some kind of chain and ball around your ankles. Neither men nor women of this generation seem to be very interested in it. And I think that's something that they have missed, is the wedding ring is power. If you don't have a wedding ring, you're not married, you don't have access to that power. It doesn't matter if you put a ring in your ear, in your lip, you cover yourself in all kinds of jewellery. When you meet someone, that's the first finger you look at, the wedding finger. The reason the wedding ring gives you power is because it's an indicator that you're not alone. That ring says to other people, don't screw with me. Or my partner, usually a husband, will be coming to fix your problem and sort you the fuck out. But then what's the point in wearing a ring on your fingers if you're not married? Where's the power in it if you're not married? Maybe you didn't get it yourself, maybe you did. But it doesn't represent anything at all. It's a political icon. It's you faking power. You're trying to impress a false sense of power onto other people. And that's going to be the conclusion at the end of this video, is a lot of the time when people are wearing all these impressive pieces of jewellery and flashing their diamonds in your face, it actually says about them. They feel less powerful than perhaps they should, or somebody else is scaring them with their power, so they've decided they're going to put all this jewellery on to try and look like they're of equal or greater power to the person that's threatened them. you see what I mean about they might not have understood this is what's happening to them? Look at all these logos of companies. Now think about all the people you have to pay to supply you. Your gas company, your electric company, your phone company, your car company. The company that writes the software that you use right now, your phone company. Pretty much every big powerful company uses their logo trapped inside of a circular ring. So that says to me, the more fancy, bigger, more expensive rings that you wear, the bigger the deficit of power is in your own life. And so we reach our conclusion, ladies, gents and Pikachus. Lots of rings doesn't equal lots of power. In fact, lots of rings says to me, this person is weak. This person is not powerful. This person is highly controlled. And it's probably going to be a problem upstairs. You know, it's people like that who are the most uncontrolled, the most emotional. And it's because somebody else is controlling them. Finally, the ultimate ring is when you ring 999 or 911 if you're in the States. You'll ring the services to come and help you when the situation is completely out of control. And so we go full circle and we come to our conclusion. Lots of rings on a person is usually going to be an indicator that they are in dire need of control through someone else, but they've been brainwashed into thinking that a lack of control is preferable. So they wear the rings to show you, I'm not going to be controlled by anyone else, I am not going to show self-control, but that just means you're feral, you're just uncontrolled. So that's why these people love to shout and abuse and lie and cheat and steal, in my experience anyway. People that are covered in all kinds of fake jewellery. It's just to cover up their own inadequacies. That's where the power comes from. It's a disguise. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you keep that in mind when you're out and about and you see people covered in all kinds of fancy jewellery, but no wedding ring. Just think about that and be safe around these people, because most of them are completely fucking mental. So that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed that and you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Sorry guys, I had to cut this one short. My ring doorbell just went, so I have to be in control of myself and go and answer the door. Or does that mean the doorbell is controlling me? Questions, questions. No answers. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Bye.